And you are now tuned in to another episode of the Everything and Nothing podcast.
Welcome.
That was a little weak. It's all right.
Yeah,
We'll be all right. Chill was up at the bar. Brielle is on a hiatus for the night. I'm Jobs.
KG.
And I think I just hit the mic. My bad, bro.
Testing it out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Making sure your
my bad.
vocals are
My
good.
bad. How y'all doing? You know, same old shit, different day. What's going
Absolutely.
on, bro? You good?
Yeah,
Life's good?
yeah. Life's all right, man. You know, can't complain.
Trying to see what we're going to talk about first, man. There's a lot of shit to be talking about now. Oh, matter of fact, Ja Morant. His last name Morant, right?
Yeah. Job, man.
I'm quite sure you know the situation, man.
Absolutely.
How do you feel about that?
I feel like a lot of the more people with the money, they giving him more of a pass, where us middle class, lower class people, I don't really think we giving him so much of a pass. What he did was stupid. It's bottom line. It's just stupid. Like you making money, you are an NBA player. Everybody, if you pay attention to sports, you know who this man is.
Yeah.
You know, it's no need for you to even go the route of just having to carry when you can go and simply hire security. Like if I'm that worried about somebody getting at me, I'm gonna hire some people to do this job so I don't have to do it.
Man, I'm going to still have a pistol, bro. I'm not even going to lie. Security
But what's the point of you can have one. I'm not saying that he shouldn't have one. Don't get me wrong. I think everybody probably should have one. But I'm saying what's the getting on Instagram and brandishing it is what? What you doing that? You going state to state, jumping on these folks' plane. This ain't even your plane. You on somebody else's plane, the league plane.
Is he wrong? Absolutely. But I think he is no different than his generation. Like we see it every day. Somebody in his age group is on Instagram self-snitching.
Right. But does that make it right?
It don't make it right, but I seen another dude that just got 5.5 years. He was running some scam that he made millions of dollars off of. And this dude was on Instagram showing everything. How much he was making, the cars he was driving, the crib, everything.
Right.
And self-snitched his way into the joint. You talking about Ja Morant.
Yeah, foolish.
Yeah.
That's all I can say, foolish. I mean, I think, all right, so I mean, you're talking to somebody who basically don't leave home without it at all times, so I get it. But, you know what I'm saying, like KG said, once you get to a certain level, if you feel like you need security, you should have security. But it ain't even just that. It's like NBA imagery and what they want to promote. You know what I mean? Like we talking about, we done have a long list of superstars that we never saw. You know what I'm saying? Brandish a gun. You know what I mean? We can go back to Dr. J. You know what I'm saying?
Ron Artest might have been, but he wasn't on the Instagram with it. But you know,
oh boy, from the Wizards.
Yeah, Gilbert Arenas.
Gilbert Arenas, yeah.
He in the locker room, but
the locker room incident.
But even just like that was outlandish. But even just on some,
that was worse.
That was way worse.
He pulled a pistol on his teammate.
Right, that was way worse.
But I'm saying though,
his teammate had a pistol too. I can't remember the name.
I'm saying like the league. You know, a star like Ja Morant come along, you know, once every, blue moon. You know, he's on the Allen Iverson level on the, you know what I'm saying, like that type of talent.
Right,
like,
you take yourself to superstar status right now.
You know what I'm saying?
And he beat up a kid. Like,
that's about to be my. I'm finna say that's my next part.
The week before, right? I mean,
well,
like you got so
allegedly,
yeah. But you got so much stuff building up on you. You got the incident where they was out somewhere and. Allegedly, I guess some of his boys or whatever happened, they had an altercation out there. Now you got this going.
No, nigga, it was his mama, from what I heard.
It was the mama.
She was at Foot Locker or some store, didn't like how she was being treated by the employee, and calls him. And he comes down there and jumps on the kid. I don't know if he jumped on the kid or the kid jumped on him and he defended himself.
Whatever
the case was, First off, your mama shouldn't be calling you for no goofy shit like that.
Exactly.
Secondly, you supposed to have somebody to go handle goofy shit like
Right,
that.
for sure.
I would have
You
somebody
should-
with my mama. My mama going to the
Period.
mall. I got somebody
Everybody
with
know
you.
who
The fact that your mama called speaks to her mentality.
But listen, the way, regardless of the case, regardless of the truth, the media, like, they are now turning him into like this generation's like Barkley or like Rodman, not Milwaukee, but Memphis is literally gonna be like the bad boys now. Cause like even the incident with Shannon Sharp, you know what I'm saying, walking out on the court. And John Morant, like, kind of like chirping, and this or that. I mean, they basically like setting him up, like he literally is gonna be
They're
like.
not setting him up. He's setting himself up.
I mean, he set himself up, but they are now controlling the narrative, and it's like they literally gonna turn that boy into the
But you can't
to public
turn
enemy number one.
You can't turn that man into something that he not, and that's the issue with even like the people like the commentators, the rest of the NBA league that's seeing right through it. This is not who you are. I seen a little post that they said like Fox called a nigga a bitch, like you know what I'm saying. Like, I think he a bitch. Like, I don't give a that. Sacramento.
Oh wow!
Like, yeah. So
Wow.
I just feel like
you got people that's out there in the league that's looking at you like, no, you're not that.
Carrying your strap at that level, that's fishy. Like you should,
and can we
you should
call
have
it a
security.
strap? It looked like it was, what, 380?
But listen, right? But
Like, bro,
listen,
who you about to bust down with that joint, man?
Brandon
If I put it,
Brandon that shit on Instagram was like such a wrong move.
It was horrible.
It's just like it's fuck your money up so bad.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
don't-
Like,
I
why?
don't think dude is liked very much by his peers.
Right? No.
But that's because of him. So you go out there, you get to talk. You start talking that shit with the Golden State thing. Oh, next
There's
year
a
this and
few
that.
people
Then they get a
now.
hold of you, they tear your ass up.
right. It's a few.
Like-
It's a few
But I mean,
people
like,
now, man.
who wants to, like, I don't want no rapper that don't think that they the best.
I don't mind you thinking you the best, but bro,
I don't mind
on the
you
court,
talking
on
Do
the
that
court
shit
is
on
one
the
thing.
court.
Bruh.
Off the court,
Jordan was talking shit to niggas
And
from
Kobe
day one
was talking shit.
and was trash.
And
The
Kobe
team
was
was
talking
trash
shit.
when he first came into the first few years.
right,
And he was talking cash money.
right,
Kobe was talking shit as a rookie.
right.
You should.
But wait, can you?
But we-
So can
but
you?
we
Can
know-
with you bringing that up, do you think that Ja is on the Kobe or even Michael Jordan borderline?
I mean-
not even a level, just a borderline. Do you think
I
that?
would say so.
So
No.
if you're not even
I would
that
say
close
so.
to them,
I would
why
say
the
so.
hell
And what?
no?
Man, I'm saying.
All he do is
man,
all
listen.
he can do is just jump high.
But
That's it.
listen,
He don't do
but-
nothing
but,
else.
But correct. Now, feel me. Not on the facets of the game, but on stardom or future stardom, or just from them few dunks where he just took off
Right.
ridiculous. Like, he is approaching that level where he could be the face of the league. LeBron on his way out. You know what I mean? Golden State and them on their way out
He
after.
ain't gonna be the face.
old
I'm
boy,
saying-
next,
You got
old
about-
boy
you got
next
about-
year is about to they about to eliminate him. Like, he fucking up to the point where
He could be the face of the league.
he could have
He
been.
could have been
I'm
right.
saying, right. But I'm
And
saying.
like old boy from Sacramento. Unfortunately, he played for Sacramento. When he go to another team, and he is going to go to another team,
Who you talking about?
Fox.
Oh, yeah.
Dude is nice.
Yeah.
The
There's a
dude that's
few
supposed to be
dudes
number
nice.
one next year, Wimbayano or whatever his
Right.
name is. If he actually is legit, it's a wrap for everybody
It's a
else.
wrap.
He's going to be the face of the
That's
league.
right.
Period.
Right, and then once if you go to the point where LeBron finally faded out, you still got like
You got Luka.
Giannis. Like you get, you know what I'm saying? You got
Imagine Luka holding his strap on Instagram.
It would not be the same
like it
problem.
wouldn't.
It'll be like good old.
They'll be
Luka
talking
probably would have
about
pulled up with a
they'll be-
musket though.
We hunt out
Had
here.
this big ass
But
musket.
that'll be the narrative.
Yeah,
It'll
that'll
be
be the
more of
narrative.
a, it's a Second Amendment situation.
hunting.
Yeah,
Yeah, hunting
I do
family.
feel like just because he is black, that he's gonna get more of the backlash than if it was a white dude that did it.
Absolutely.
I do feel like that.
But nigga, you was at a club. Like, you wasn't even at home doing this shit. You at a club.
They
nigga.
can come arrest you after the fact for some shit like that. I just heard a story before I got here, and I know there's somebody business in the city. Sorry, but I don't know the guy's name. I just heard a story about dude posted. So he got a case against, I think, Euclid police right now because they busted his apartment and took his animals. He posted a picture with a lemur or some shit Come to find out he got a bunch of rare shit, and bam, they ran in this shit like 2 days later, took all his animals, because the motherfucker was on the endangered list. But guess what though? Come to find out, he was licensed for this shit. And so my cousin telling me, I'm like, yeah, they was looking at like the audacity of this nigga to think he could have a lemur. He think he could have a fucking finger monkey. He had all kind of little weird little exotic fucking animals. Yeah. So without even asking, they just bust in his house and took his shit and arrested him. And then come to find out he was licensed for all that shit.
And the thing is not,
Ja
could be
he's suing their ass right now.
But he could be a licensed carrier. Maybe so. Let's put that on the table. He is licensed.
Because most of the places you don't even
But that's not even the problem. The problem is the league. You did stuff that violates their rules.
Right.
And you should know that this is going to be a violation. It would have been different if you just was out and about on your own type of time.
The league loves when a star is born in a little market, in a what do you call it, a smaller market. You know what I mean? So when Ja, you know what I'm saying, to go to Memphis and even Giannis in Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying, that make everybody eat. I mean, you got to remember Chicago before Jordan. Chicago wasn't shit.
No, they was trash.
You know what I'm saying? So literally, when you get a star,
actually Chicago wasn't shit until they got Pippen.
Well, what I'm saying though, when you get a star in a small market, it make money for the whole league.
Chicago ain't no small market though.
But I'm saying smaller market.
That's not a smaller market. That's like the third biggest market in the country.
What's the name of small market though? Memphis is a small market.
All right, let me ask y'all this. Oh shit, what was I about to ask? I want to talk about the Melly Mel shit, but I gotta talk about Chris Rock. Did y'all see the special?
Saw the special.
Yeah.
Did you see the special?
Yeah.
Who laughed more than 5 times?
I said that earlier. I did not like that. He could have kept that shit and just showed it to his family.
I laughed more the second time, but literally.
Oh, you said the second. You watched it twice?
I had to watch it with my mom. I watched it with my mom. I watched it when it came on, and I watched it with my mom. But you know what? I was laughing at JB Smoove and them telling the stories about when after that night when he went to the after party and all kind of shit. But like, I mean, I don't know, man. At this point, it seemed like that's they do. You know what I'm saying? That's what they put out there.
That shit was ass, man. Like, stop it.
Fucking trash.
And I seen, like, especially one of my dudes on Facebook, just, oh man, it's fun. No, it's not funny, bro. It's not fucking funny.
It was kind of funny,
like,
man.
I didn't know.
It wasn't. Nothing was
I
funny.
watched a half an hour, literally like this.
Nothing.
Not a chuckle, not a smile, nothing. I got to the half an hour point. Okay, that was funny. You had a funny moment. Then it took me another 10 minutes for a half a chuckle. And then he got to the Will Smith shit, which...
It was lackluster.
Exactly. Like, you ain't even, you know...
We waited a long time, but I mean, he handled it.
Shit was ass, bro.
That shit was ass. And if you wasn't pressed, you wasn't playing the victim role with the Will Smith thing, I feel like you could have left that back part out because you already said you didn't want to get into no beef with no rapper. We already know what that means.
He had to
you knew
address
it was
that.
coming, though.
Yeah.
You know you had to keep it 100.
Them people pay all that money to hear him say what he wanted to say about Will Smith. That's why he waited to the end of it to force us to struggle to watch the rest of that bullshit.
I get that.
It was bullshit.
I ain't saying that if he if he victim or whatever have you, I ain't bashing him for none of that at all. But as far as like comedy go, like I don't really too much care about your heart to hearts. I'm here for the fucking jokes. If you want to do a heart to heart how you felt about your situation, you probably should have did a seminar or something like that. You should have did something else. Went down to the college, talked to the kids about bullying and some shit. Don't like. I ain't here for all that right now. I don't give a fuck about you being bullied. Tell me some funny jokes about you being bullied then. But you want to tell me the build-up story about how you felt and how your mama raised you and all that. Listen, I don't care. Because I feel like you was soft. Your mama raised a little softy.
I kind of compare when he get so like now I notice like him and like D.L. Hewley went to like the more political shit like later in their careers, right? But I will say neither one of them, even though they more, I guess, a vet than my dude, but neither one of them is like as smooth with it as like Chappelle. Like,
right.
I mean, damn Chappelle, he the GOAT.
I mean, Chappelle know how to weave that shit in and hurt you with the truth.
Yes.
But it's still entertaining and fun and jokes.
So what brought that to mind is like when Chris Rock was talking about shit, y'all, I want y'all to kill as many babies as y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Kill them when they boom. But and in that moment, that's like he was kind of like saying my position, like I'm liberal and like a woman's choice,
That
a
shit was
woman's body.
cringe, though.
I don't care, but at the same time, it's like that's what you're saying when you say abortion is okay. Like go ahead and kill a baby. You know
I think the delivery could have been better though.
But that's what I'm saying. His delivery is not
That shit was
smooth.
cringe.
His delivery is so harsh that it probably you either fucking with it or not. Like Dave Chappelle know how to finesse the fuck out of them deliveries.
That didn't even seem like a Chris Rock bit. It's and I know the comedians on his level be having writers and shit.
Right.
I know that. But that seemed like something that somebody wrote with Dave Chappelle in mind and gave it to that nigga.
Right.
And you couldn't pull that off because that shit just seemed hella cringe.
Then he fucked up the final joke, but he recovered sweet and finished it. But when he mixed the movies up and
so did y'all see the Marlon Wayans joint?
I seen that. Yeah, Marlon was.
Cause Marlon, and then I ain't like his shit either. But Marlon spent 45 minutes talking about how Chris Rock was fucking with him, picking on him. But then you talk about you getting bullied by Will Smith. You gotta pick a fucking lane with me. Man. Either you gonna be the bully or you not. You can't go. You was bullying this man and this and that, and then you turn around and Will's so much bigger than me. No, have that same energy you had back in the day when you was fucking with Cuz.
I saw the clips for Marlon Wayans, and they was just so not funny.
They're not.
That's
another one that was.
Marlon shit was alright though.
No, that shit was trash.
It was alright.
Cuz spent like 45 minutes talking about Chris Rock.
He spent the whole fucking special talking about Chris Rock. But the reason I'll be like it's okay is because I don't expect more from Marlon. Like for Marlon, that was good. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, we know.
You might be right.
We know the rapper here. It's like we don't expect fucking classic from a certain MC. You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
That's how it is.
Man, you can't be that way in comedy.
That's what I'm saying. I get what he's saying, but for me, when I think about comedy,
lower the bar for
I'm trying to motherfucking laugh.
It's not lowering the bar. It's knowing what's
that's
on
what you're saying.
Knowing what's on the menu.
I know he a mid-tier comedian.
I know what's on the menu, bro. It's Marlon Wayans. I expect it to be lightweight.
But see, I think
I expected to be trash. Yeah. It was
right.
So I understand.
No, I feel certain comedians, they're not stand-up acts, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like stand-up ain't your thing.
Yes.
But you can go and you can write some scripts.
You think Chris Rock did some stand-up? That shit probably was like 10 years.
Chris Rock's stand-up for me has always been pretty much on point.
I'm saying back in the day, but I'm saying he probably ain't did shit in like 10 years like that.
40
years. He was horrible on the Oscars. Like, not necessarily horrible, but I'm saying
nobody remembers anything about the Oscars.
Exactly though. But I'm saying he hosted it before that.
Because even like the G.I. Joe Jane shit that he was saying, like it wasn't funny.
Not funny.
It wasn't even fucking funny.
I mean, but it was white people funny.
And that's why you got slapped the fuck up. You should have made black people funny.
That's why he was hosting the Oscars.
You should, yeah.
You gotta have white people funny.
But he said that shit though. The way he put it out there about like the whole backstory though. That shit probably was true though, cause
I think he said a lot of shit about black folks, man, and I ain't.
I mean, his whole shit is black, this, white. Like,
no, but man, it was it was borderline some coonery. I'm not even gonna lie.
I mean, that's all.
Usually his shit be edgy, but
I feel you though.
Progressive.
I feel what you're saying though.
I get it. He walks the line perfectly.
I tell you
this
what
else.
This
time it was like he was grabbing.
What else I observed was I looked at it like he tried to put when they was writing it, he tried to put himself back in broke Chris Rock days. Like he tried to, I think try to come from that angle, almost like, when like a rapper, I always compare it to the rappers, but like a rapper just make too much money pretty soon, the albums lose the street element.
He still want to talk that shit like he's still in the streets.
Right, I think Chris Rock tried to go back to the streets.
Yeah, and he not. Speaking of rapping though, did y'all see the Melly Mel shit about Eminem?
No, I missed that one.
Basically, he said that Eminem is only top 5 because Rolling Stone put him at number 5. So he's only top 5 because he's a white dude.
He crazy.
And Melly Mel lost me when he was like, Busta Rhymes is his number 1.
Busta Rhymes is awesome.
Busta Rhymes is
like You said number
overrated.
Busta Rhymes is awesome.
Oh,
but
Busta Rhymes is overrated.
I don't think Busta Rhymes is number one on nobody's list.
Thank you.
But he's awesome.
Apparently he is on Melly Mel.
But he's awesome though.
And I'm not saying like Busta Rhymes is not trash by any stretch of the
But
word.
Eminem, honest to God, like, cause I know the history and how like rock and roll was like way stole from us, and like I see him literally just did the same shit to R&B, cause everybody screaming R&B dead, but shit, R&B ain't dead. Just Adele and Justin Timberlake and them doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They ain't even doing that
like,
shit.
And like, but no, I'm saying like even now, so like, I never would give Eminem the credit because I don't want it to be no white goat. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. But like, for real, but when you listen to some of the shit this motherfucker says, it's like, this motherfucker's incredible. So like, can't nobody say that shit. Eminem probably is in everybody's top 5 somewhere.
I won't say top 5, but definitely in most
top
people's
5.
top 10.
For sure.
And I'm gonna say, like, being white absolutely helped his sales. He even admits that.
That motherfucker cold. I don't
However,
care what color he was.
There was 4 black people ahead of him. And there was, like after Eminem, because Melly Mel, one of his points was, nothing changed after Eminem. That's not true, because every label, down to fucking 3 6 Mafia label, had to have a white dude on their roster after Eminem. And nobody put Bubba Sparks in their top 5. Nobody put fucking Vanilla Ice in their top 5. Nobody put Paul Wall in their top 5.
Right.
Like, Eminem is a nice ass fucking MC who makes dope ass songs. People be like, well, I don't ride around with that. I ain't never heard nobody in the car ask for Eminem. I ain't never heard nobody in the car ask for a lot of shit.
Right.
That don't mean that when they at the
Who asked
crib.
for Andre 3000? You know what I'm saying? And that's
some
nigga,
people.
You know what I'm saying? But most people ain't gonna be like, play some 3000.
But ain't nobody at the club playing Public Enemy.
Shit, Lil Wayne in my top 5 while you playing.
I can understand Lil Wayne in the top 5. Lil
Like,
Wayne kind of
Lil
earned
Wayne
that.
is incredible as well. Like, that
I
nigga-
mean, Ice Cube is in my top 5. I think Ice Cube, there's an argument for him to be the GOAT, to be quite honest. Because he got like 3 classic
What?
albums. Who else got that many?
What? Drake. Yeah, way more than 3.
Classic albums?
Yes.
No, he don't, bro.
Man, fuck out of here, man.
He got classic songs.
Yeah, that were on albums, bro. Like, multiple come off the same
Yeah,
album.
I don't know if he got.
I don't even know.
One album.
Maybe
Kanye,
1 or
shit.
2. Like, as we talk
Drake
about
got like
albums,
1 classic album.
I'm saying either 1 or 2, maybe. But
So give me your top 5 right now. You just said Ice Cube. I gotta hear it now.
Let me see.
Ice Cube was one of my favorite of all time. He might not even be in my top 10.
Oh, definitely Tupac is the GOAT for me. And it's not even a question about that. Like I said, Ice Cube. And my shit fluctuates a little bit depending on the day. And I'm a little saucy. But I'm going to say, well, Pac never, that's never adjustable.
Right.
But Scarface, Cube, Pac, I'm going to say Rakim. And today I'm going to say LL.
All right, them some of my favorite of all time. None in my top 5. My top 5 of all time, and just to be honest, and no particular.
About to be trash. If you ain't got none of them in your top 5, it's about to be trash.
That shit gonna throw it away.
In no particular,
Throw it away.
In no particular order though. In no particular order though. I gotta start with the GOAT, Drake. I gotta go Biggie.
This nigga said I'm gonna start with the GOAT.
I gotta go Eminem. I gotta go Wayne. And then that last spot is sometimes I'm eclectic. I want to throw anybody in there from Jay-Z to Black Thought to fucking shit. Someday even Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Like Kanye, like man, like so like I really got a top 4 with a number 5 spot is always
optional.
changing.
Okay,
It's
wait,
super
hold
optional.
on, because
this shit's
Bree
optional.
was in the inbox, so I'm gonna have her call up with her top 5.
Okay.
But what did you say? You got Lil Wayne,
I got Drake, Lil Wayne, Eminem, Biggie, and number 5 fluctuates.
Okay, how do you got
2 Chainz could be
Biggie?
in there
Oh
sometimes.
man, stop it, bro. Just get out.
Like,
Just
seriously,
get
the fuck
seriously.
out, bro.
Chainz
Throw
could
his
drop
shit
in there
out the
sometime.
window.
Oh.
Face could drop in there sometime.
But
You know what I
how do you
mean?
have Biggie and not Pac?
Man, fuck Pac.
How-
Pac
what-
swung on me. Fuck Pac.
You might have deserved it.
No.
Yeah, right.
I didn't. No, that ain't the reason I
You
say
got
fuck
too
Pac.
close.
I fuck with Pac, but Pac ain't in my top 5 though. But Pac did swing on me, but Pac ain't
Really?
in my, yeah, really. Pac ain't in my top 5.
Oh, you gotta tell us that story, bro.
Okay, real quick. Pac came to Cleveland. Whatever, I think this is the only time Pac was in Cleveland. I opened for him. It was at the club in the Flats. It's called used to have a big gyroscope spinny thing.
Don't worry about it, bro.
Right. All right, and so they was like, I had like a 15, 20-minute set. I can remember Daryl D like, you know what I'm saying, some more, like do some more, like boom, and then I'm like, boom, I look at my management, he like, go ahead, boom, boom. So I do another song, boom. And then so I finished that song. Like at the time, people only knew me for like 3 songs. Mm-hmm. So now I'm into like 5, 6 songs, you know what I'm saying? Like it's time for me to get the fuck off the stage, like for real. They're like, do another one, like, whoa. But come to find out, Pac was late. So anyway, I get off the stage and I go backstage. And what the fuck name of this club? It used to be a fire escape to go up to the DJ booth. Like one of them ladders on the wall. It was a dark ass black paint like this. And so anyway, I climb up the fire escape. I go talk to Daryl D, the DJ back there, and get my money and shit. And then I'm coming down, getting ready to come down the fire escape, and I see these 2 girls that went to my school, and they went to Glenville, so they was like, boom. So they was talking about me and shit. So now I'm on some bullshit, like damn, like eavesdropping and shit, just trying to hear what the fuck they saying. So boom, the door fucking fly open. Here come Pac. Pac coming that bitch like, what up, hoes? What up, bitches? Like, which one of you hoes coming to the hotel with me tonight? I mean, he was lit. He was buttered, right?
Right.
So, I mean, he just come through the door calling them bitches and hoes and shit. So my one girl like, shit, nigga, we came to see K Chill. We ain't come to see you anyway. Some shit like, and then he like, K Chill, what the fuck? So I'm like, nigga, I'm right here, boom, boom. So it's like, big little breakup, you know, some bullshit. So I step outside they had the little black curtains like these. So me and her girl step outside the black curtains. We literally standing there, chopping it up. So she like right here, I'm like right here. All of a sudden the curtain just fly the fuck open. It just, this little nigga come out. It was like the Matrix. It was like the Matrix. I promise you. He like this. It's slow motion. I promise you.
Hell no.
This is about to fuck you up though. This shit like, and I'm talking about, so old girl like right here. So he about to damn near hit her. So she like, wait, just boom, fell right into my arms. And his security had him and grabbed him, so the punches went like, and he just, they lift him up in the air and pulled him backstage. Boom, so I'm sitting there like, he ended up putting me on, like literally, because I'm in up holding something real thick, like, damn, like, boom. And we like, can you believe this shit? Like, boom, but now here go the after story. He got into it with somebody else, right? Like after me or something. So, then like later on, the security like, oh man, Pac wanna apologize. He invite y'all to the after party and whatever, right? So I had my own after party thanks to Pac, because I never would have known, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
to that moment, boom. And the other dude went. Of course, they beat his ass. Like he had a lawsuit against Pac like till a few years ago, like 15 years later. But yeah, that's a true story though. But I always respect Pac, because Pac, Pac is a legend, but I always do keep that shit in the back of my mind. Like, motherfucker, he literally came about this close to getting one off, a nice little sucker punch.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
I can understand, but Biggie don't deserve to be in nobody's top 5.
Hell,
bro.
man, Biggie
He
got
ain't
three incredible albums.
No,
man.
he don't, bro.
He
Stop.
got 3 legendary.
No. What's
Three. Everything he dropped.
How?
What is it? 2, 3, 2?
No, he's got 2.
2 and some mixtapes. I mean, whatever. That's Biggie still. Biggie, man. Listen, man.
2 albums don't get you.
Man,
I don't care how
man.
dope the albums
So
are.
how the fuck Rakim is in your shit then? Rakim, stop. Rakim got a half an album. Rakim what? I love Rakim, by the way, but let's be 100.
You might have a point there.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me
You might have to reevaluate your list.
Pump up the.
All right, my bad. We kind of got off track. Your top 5 since we going there.
Wayne, Jay. I'm a Big Crit fan. That's my guy. Big Crit.
I like Big Crit.
But he can't be top. He cannot.
Why not?
Why not?
He talked to this man.
Why not?
Rakim talked to you.
Yeah, Rakim talking to you.
One album.
Yeah, what?
He's having the same conversation.
I admit that I'm. You know what? Now that you said
How you
that,
listen to Big Crit though? How you?
Big Crit.
And I'm not
is
saying the
bars.
Big Crit ain't dope, but
you ain't rocking with him. But that's your list though.
Man,
I can't have my own personal. You asking me my own personal
I be at Home Depot sometimes, bro. I promise to God, I be at Home Depot, load my cart up, and if somebody have come up to me and said, "Chill, man. I can't believe whoa, you a contractor now." He said, "Man, your music got me through a summer," and I was fucked up behind that shit. Like what? Like you never think about that shit, man. So you don't know like who touched people. Like Big Crit touch. Go on, KG.
Yeah,
Finish your shit.
Yeah, cuz don't even want me to be great.
Right.
hold on, KG going through his top 5.
Let's see, Crit, Jay, Wayne. Let's see. Well, it's random. So I throw Snoop in.
Damn, D-O-double-G.
Snoop only got one album, bro.
You got Rakim.
I know, and I have admitted the flaw in that. Matter of fact,
Rakim don't even got backup singles after that shit.
I'll take Rakim out, and Jay-Z would be a good substitute.
But I love Mahogany though. I ain't gonna lie though.
All right, well we'll swap. I'll swap Snoop for Q.
You still only on 4 though. So
I know, because he won't let me just run my list down.
Right.
You got Big Crit in the list.
You got controversial.
He got albums out though. He ain't got that one jam album out. You talking about?
Oh man, that felt good though. What the hell is going on over there?
Hey, what the hell, y'all? You in the wrong
I know,
conversation, my
you
boy.
all right over there?
Oh,
It sound like it's a. So what? Can you hear this? Sound like a wild scenario over there.
Sound like you're making a left.
Yeah, you over there. Y'all over there doing some wild shit, boy.
Like a what?
You over there with 2 hands on that thing, ain't you? You had to double up, Jay. Okay.
It's a pissy situation.
hey. Now y'all talking my language.
Oh, we talking about top 5s in hip hop. This Brielle live via the iPhone.
Yeah.
What you got?
Top 5 of hip hop. You gonna bring me in on the wrong shit. I ain't like of all time.
All time.
All time, without even overthinking it, no particular order. Hove, Wayne, Drake, Pac. Hove, Wayne, Drake, Pac, and I'm trying to think of who music give me goosebumps.
That's
I
a
don't
good
know
way to
who
go
to
about
put
it.
in that fifth for Biggie.
Biggie.
2 for the big.
My list is very basic, but I mean, he passed away at the pinnacle, the peak of his career, so I
And the
fuck
sky
with
was the limit.
Cuz music.
I mean, but that's like a nigga playing in the league 2 great years,
Russell Westbrook.
and that's it.
No, shit. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, but it's like, them was some really good fucking years. Like, he still got to be a part of the conversation, because the albums do be impeccable. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get into his music until an adult, but no, he be talking that shit though.
Bray, you don't gotta back that shit up. He had Rakim in his shit.
He ain't letting that shit go. He is not letting that go.
Hey, the B, the L, the Z, the Z, the
You
E.
can't laugh. You got
Hey,
Big Crit, bro.
Better than Rakim.
Stop it.
Man,
That was
please.
Stop it.
All right.
He got more songs.
All right.
than Rakim.
I don't care about having more songs, bro.
You got 5 songs you can listen to.
Now, I don't care. Those 5 songs.
And
they
two
ain't
of them-
better than
them
any-
5 songs are not that damn
two of them
great.
got like the same exact beat or
Thank
something.
you.
Like,
He-
what is going
He
on?
ain't saying nothing on them one of them 5 songs. And you know it.
Hey, Chill got beat up by Tupac.
That's your comeback. He had to get his comeback back. Y'all gonna quit picking on me.
Pac ain't want no smoke.
Hey, shit happened.
I ain't gonna talk
That one
about
of them
it.
shit happen moment. You know what I'm saying? Shit happened,
Oh
bro.
my
It's
God.
cool.
Pac ain't want no smoke.
Yo, I can't hold the phone forever though, Bree. Anything you
I
wanted to
really
say?
don't like y'all having so much fun without me. That's what I called to say.
Man, we need you
I
here.
don't
So
like it.
you know I be talking too much when you ain't here.
I don't like that, but that's okay. I'll be back next taping. But
Let's
I
go.
miss you guys.
All right, you
All
have a
right.
good one.
Peace.
Tell the kids we
Y'all
said
have a good
hello.
night.
Well,
I
later.
will.
All right, peace.
Bang
Bye-bye.
on her.
Well, that was kind of dope.
What we got next? Lead the
Ooh,
way,
that's dope.
Captain.
Oh, my bad. I was
What's the next topic before I tell y'all about?
I don't know, but we got like
I'm telling you, you got another story. Somebody pieced you up.
oh, the story I sent y'all seen the video about the kid in
The grandma.
matter of fact, but yeah, the kid and the grandma in Walmart.
Yeah, shit, wow.
Like that's just a real quick thing because I think we all agree that kid need their ass beat.
What happened?
Oh, you got to see this
It's
video.
a video,
man.
yeah. I guess the granddaughter, she was like spazzing out. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah. She was kicking her and shit.
And she breaking shit in Walmart,
Yeah.
all that.
But I mean, that be mental. I mean, a lot of times you don't know what's going on with that kid.
Yeah,
man.
I get
I
the
don't
impression
wanna speak on
that the kid has some issues going on.
I don't care what kind of issues you got. Alright, yo, I ain't get, bro. I have only a limit of embarrassment I can take. Is this much? This much of embarrassment I can take.
No,
We out here,
that
like,
shit
bro.
was beyond belief and out of control. Trust
That's
me.
what I'm saying. Like,
But-
your mental stability. Don't worry about that.
But I'm just saying, like, we don't know the extreme of what it could be. Like, it could
Right.
be-
I'm not saying that
Is
she
it
I don't
is
know.
or
Is
she
it just a
not.
bad kid, or does she really need medicine type
Right.
shit? Like, you know.
But either way it go, even if you need medicine, it's only so much embarrassment I can take.
If she needed medicine, she should have had her medicine.
Yeah,
Probably, yeah, she should have, but
sometimes that
you
shit don't
not
work.
you not having it ain't gonna take away from what I'm about to do. to you.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. That for sure.
I mean, I don't know if there's a really good, adequate solution for this shit. You know, to be quite honest,
Probably not.
because especially in today's world, if you whoop the kid's ass in Walmart, it's a gazillion cameras on you. Nah, they didn't call the police on your ass. You done lost your
Right.
job. You abusing a child.
It's all like that.
I mean,
That's all right.
that's the society we live in now.
So
I
that-
gotta take that lick though.
Yeah, I got to.
I gotta take that lick.
I got to. Like everybody say I don't whoop my kids, you know, but like I really didn't have to. Like, but I had to, you know, I had to punch my son in the chest one time. Like him and my nephew got into it, and they wouldn't stop. But like, other than that, like my daughters, I noticed like they get testy until I finally pull that bill. Like y'all, boom, and they go sit their ass down. But like to that point, like I mean, I can't even fucking imagine.
Like it's yeah, cause you you had to spaz up, but you went to the point of now you tearing these folks shit up.
right,
Somebody got to pay for this.
right.
You in here tearing these folks shit up. It ain't like you just kicking and screaming and you in here damaging these folks
Yeah,
shit.
Pete, did you see the video? Okay, so there's this little girl. I don't know. I think she's like 10. She's in Walmart with her grandmother, and this kid is spazzing the fuck out, throwing shit,
Fucking shit up.
just in the middle of Walmart, fucking everything,
Kicking her
up.
grandma,
and yeah.
all kind of shit.
Man, Pete
What do you
about-
think?
Pete ready to take
You
his
whoop
belt
the
off
kid?
right now.
Yeah.
Pete ready to take his belt off right now.
Man.
Damn, that's what I'm talking about.
I wouldn't even be thinking about Walmart, but
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't give a fuck about
I
Walmart.
don't want to talk about it no more, cause for real, like it's just we don't know. The kid might need some meds or something. Like I just hope and pray they get the kid together, man.
I hope that the kid's all right because I got a
kid.
strong
But just
suspicion
know.
there was something going on like mentally with that child.
For
It
sure,
was
man.
beyond just being a spoiled kid.
For
I'm
sure.
pretty sure of it.
For sure.
Still might need to ask with him.
I'm trying
sure.
to tell you.
Yeah, I get you on that.
For sure.
Okay, so old girl, Michael B. Jordan, getting called corny.
Oh, I seen that shit.
I personally, and my bad, I personally am a petty motherfucker.
So you like that shit? That was right up your alley.
Right up his alley. He couldn't wait.
Actually, he didn't go far enough.
Look, he played it cool.
Because
What he did.
I would have told her about herself and then turned away. Like I wouldn't entertain anything else you got to say. You're not getting no love from me at all. You're gonna see the back of my neck. I'm not letting you interview. Not another question. Nothing. Right. And then I heard her try to apologize on the radio. Like, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not the biggest fan of hers. I love Head Crack. Pause if necessary. This show, they got to, you know.
She on Head Crack show?
Yeah, she on Head Crack show.
I didn't even know who she was, but I will say this, like, it showed Michael B. Jordan remember her ass, like, for sure.
But even
you're not gonna forget no shit like that.
It wasn't even.
She's a pretty woman. Yeah. You're not gonna forget her calling you corny.
But even still, yeah, from the clip that I had heard, and it was just the audio version. It sounded like the other guest lady called him corny, and then she came behind and was like, "Yeah, we all used to go to school. She said we used to make fun of him about his name because it was Michael Jordan." And she was like, "You know, you not know Michael Jordan." She didn't necessarily say he was corny. The first lady said he was corny, and then she just backed it up saying we went to school together. We as classmates, we just made fun of his name.
But so when you get on, there's a longer clip of her admitting to it towards the end, saying, "You know, yeah, we did." I'm paraphrasing, but yeah, we did call you corny, but not really, or some shit like to that effect.
Right, because that's what I said.
But what she's not gonna, you know, it's not like she's gonna be like, yeah, nigga, I called you corny. Right. You need that nigga at that point.
That's how you about to make your money for the night. So
go to your 20th high school reunion, you gonna see the corny motherfuckers had their glow up. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like that's who be like that shit be funny, but that shit I can't really see. Like, I mean, everybody, all four men in this room have been called corny by some females before. Like,
not to my face.
But trust and believe that we have.
I'm not disputing that. However, if you got the balls to call me corny to my face, and I see you in 20 years, and I'm way up, and you're not,
you gonna give it to
I'm going to give you the fucking business.
Damn 20 years. If you would have called me damn corny back in high school, I would put your ass in a fucking full Nelson.
If I see you in a nursing home and you live next door to me, I'm going to give you the fucking business.
I'd act like I don't even remember her ass. That'll be hurt. That'll hurt worse than some
nigga. The whole world is going to know that you was a petty bitch back in the day, and I'm calling you.
Remember when you called me corny and I had you in that fucking headlock?
Man.
And that's how he was, though. He was like, yeah, you know, you remember me? The corny was, how you say it? I ain't remember. Like, that shit just was.
So let me ask y'all this.
Wow.
Joe Budden on his podcast, he was like, that was, you know, the reason for calling him corny. That was like he's corny for doing that. How y'all feel about that though?
I think
that,
it was
the approach,
corny for that.
instead of pulling her to the side or waiting until after the interview and was like, I heard that shit
later, man.
Or whatever.
Do y'all know how powerful? Like, we've all been in high school, and high school moments last a lifetime.
Right.
Be it good or bad.
What if they fucked in high school? What if he was like, oh yeah, I remember. You remember we used to do that? Well, I mean,
but that was his get back. He clearly did not.
I'm saying like. You got to leave that shit alone on a professional level.
No, you don't.
Look, he promoting a movie. She's doing her job trying to get an interview.
She not high enough up the food chain where he needs to concern himself
just because they
with
had some personal interactions when they was kids. Like, you got to be professional and do your fucking job.
You gonna get this work.
But according to the audio of the radio show thing or whatever the fuck they was on, she wasn't the one that said he was corny. She just said we used to make fun of his name in high school. And then she was like, well, look at him now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't corny now. Like, man, that was her on the radio.
He's a superstar.
Creed is petty, man.
And she is not.
I get that.
So, of course, and she's in the business of interviewing people. The last thing she wants is for other people, for this to have peripheral damage to her in interviewing capabilities.
Right.
She don't want other people to be like, no, I ain't fucking with you.
That should be my man in 5 minutes.
No, it's not. Apparently it's not.
Hell no.
That nigga didn't forget.
No, that shit gonna be forget.
And I'm willing to bet if she called his manager at some point and was like, hey, I'd like to, no.
No, you corny bitch.
Exactly.
That shit is.
Now, me personally, I just would have.
You gonna tell me there ain't no broad in your history that a get back is warranted on site? And I don't mean no physical shit.
I'm gonna say no, because let me tell you one of the most funny.
Because you're lying.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
The way you said that.
No, No, because this is my point. Like not everybody flex or cup of tea. Like literally at the height of the K Chill shit, like me and my dude Earl, we used to, you know what I'm saying? We used to be all over the city linking. You know how you got you and your dude. There's always two girls y'all about to go link with.
Right.
It'd be two girls anywhere, man. I can remember one time getting introduced to one of the girls' friends, like, and literally, I'm feeling like a rapper, like I'm that nigga, and she looked at me like, nigga, you look like a yellow gorilla. Like she told me that shit. She's like, nigga, you look like a yellow gorilla. I never, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I promise you, in that moment, I just bust out laughing because, like, you know what I mean? Like, boom. So it ain't. I had never heard that shit, so it was. But that was
a moment between you and her.
But that was a mean-ass clap. But I don't hate it.
Yeah, but that wasn't like in the middle of the hallway in high school.
I don't hate it, but it was almost because it was people was around when she said that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying
apparently I'm pettier than you are.
Right, I'm saying, but I'm saying like it ain't really nothing. No eggs, no bad relations. It ain't nothing that I could be want to just clap back like that. Like when I was on, like I ain't even talking about on a street level, like maybe you might not.
Yeah, whatever.
Boom, but I'm saying when you on though, like I'm Michael B. I'm making Creed. I just was in Wakanda. You think I'm remembering this bitch from high school?
Nah, you
Absolutely.
remember that shit.
Stop it, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not, man.
Yes.
Man, I'm not, man.
Because even if she didn't say that or whatever, she just kept to herself, which I feel like she probably should have. Even when you came to interview me and you introduced yourself and you, we went to school together. You brought all the flashbacks.
She thought it was
back.
a flex.
Yeah.
And it was not.
Yeah, you acting like we homies or something like that. We
Yeah,
wasn't friends
you
in school.
look corny, man. You look corny for bringing that shit up.
I don't give a fuck how I look, bro. Like, and
you gotta sell Creed, bro.
Apparently it worked.
Man, listen.
They did $100 million worth of sales, the biggest sports movie opening ever.
But true, okay.
And she had to explain herself multiple times on the show thereafter.
Man, I just think like this shit happens.
Cause he's nowhere near as petty as I am.
That's like
I would have went further than that. Outside of just turning around, I'm making calls. This bitch ever come in my vicinity, I'm not fucking with you. I'm not fucking with your radio show. Like I'm actively.
I mean that's rough, I guess. But I'm saying like
I'm that petty.
I wouldn't be, but that's fine.
That's why I'm not that successful, because I got a list of motherfuckers. I get to Michael B. Jordan's spot.
Man, I done had to forgive so many people, man.
Fuck all that.
I just literally like, it's when sometimes life show you shit, like it be like the most unexpected, incredible shit. And it's like, I mean, at the end of the day.
You know what's incredible?
You gonna hold a hate.
Motherfucker that pissed you off a long time ago, and you get back. That's so satisfying.
But see, the get back is when we get to that setting, you interviewing me, I'm the motherfucking man. That's all the flex I need. You know your position.
Like I said,
you know you underneath me.
The whole time you say,
you holding the mic, not me.
Remember high school? Like fuck saying remember high school.
Yeah.
Don't even say shit. That's gonna fuck her head up worse. Just do the interview like you don't even remember her.
Like, hey, remember we went to high school together? We'll be like, nah, I don't remember us going to high school together.
Yeah,
we went to school together?
Yes, I absolutely remember. And I remember July the 3rd, 1989, you called me corny. I got that shit written down in my journal. Now, I'm Michael B. fucking Jordan.
He went got the yearbook. Okay, this one he said this. This one did that.
He got X's in that bitch. I got her at the mall. Saw her.
She fat now.
She fat. Saw her moving in the snow and did not help her carry her groceries. Boom.
Yeah, prom queen my ass.
Hit her with a wet puddle with a rain
I am that petty. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, I didn't know that about you, John, but you know what? I can tell by your poker game. You probably is that way. I can tell.
Yes, I'm petty, man. I'm not in
like that's that little man.
He a petty poker player.
I don't know if it is, if it ain't.
He
I don't really care.
Petty poker player.
Yeah, I am.
He is.
I'm just I'm super loyal and super petty.
That makes sense. That's working.
You know, once I feel like you have crossed the line with me, like I'm never going to forget that you crossed the line with me. And I may not actively pursue it, but if given the opportunity, for a get back, I'm going to take it.
So it can't. So once it seemed like they touched the line, they ain't got to cross. If they touch the line, ain't no coming back.
No, if they cross the line for me, like touching the line is situational. You know, like if I loved you, we was in love, had a relationship, and you touched the line, that's different. We went to high school together, and you touched the line. You know,
You got some fire for that.
No. You crossed the line, that's different. Like I dated a chick in high school, and I broke up with her with a letter.
Okay.
I don't know, 20 years later, I friended her on Facebook, and she was still mad about that letter. Now, mind you, she was cheating on me. And didn't want to cop to the shit. Oh, well, I didn't start talking to him until you broke up with me. No, the whole school knew I was getting played.
Man.
So I played you back. But she never, her petty wouldn't let her give up on that, and I respect that.
That's tough. I can't waste that much energy, like 20 years.
Either,
but it's not
man.
wasted. It's not like that's wasted energy.
If I go back to
I'm
high
not
school,
saying it is, but I feel like for her, when she seen you and just at that moment was like, oh, and I wouldn't have had that same type of feeling for the situation. I just was like, oh, that's okay, like, friend, man, and go on by my way.
High school, I had so many like incredible, exciting, great like talent show moments, and then I had so many fucking incredibly embarrassing moments that it all balanced out. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit all balanced out.
You played me in 5th grade, and I see your ass. Matter of fact, there's a motherfucker out here that stole my green machine when I was in kindergarten. If I ever find your ass, I swear to God,
good topic.
I am going
I'm
to
next.
beat the brakes off of your ass.
I'm next. What camera we in? What camera we in? It's a motherfucker in 1990 that stole my all-white Stu Thompson from in front of Sahara's when I was trying to get a Polish boy. If I ever see that fucking beat,
That's something for his ass.
And you talking about me?
I'm just saying, who you got, KG?
I'm not that type of person.
Be one person.
I'd have probably already tapped you up. Or,
that's the only.
You know
but these is mystery motherfuckers that kept stealing my bike in front of Sahara's.
Mystery. I don't know, because I know who stole my bike.
They stole like 2.
You know what I'm saying?
When they stole the second one, I was 15. I started driving.
Oh, you know what? I had one bike got stolen twice. It got stolen on my Aunt Vanita's porch, and Bryson got my shit back. Took that shit back.
Shout out to Unc.
Shout out to Cuzzo.
Uncle Dog.
Took that shit back home to the west side, drove it to the store, which my mother told me specifically not to do.
So look, this how they get me.
Gone.
I got football practice at Glenville. We had 2 a day, so I ride up there. I get me 2 Polish boys. Go to practice. After practice, I get me 2 Polish boys. Like this was a ritual. So I had a Stu Thompson. It was white with some colors.
What's a Stu Thompson?
Everybody who BMX know what the fuck a Stu Thompson is. I rode a Stu Thompson to Sahara. Bam, it's gone. I get no fucks. I'm like, all right, boom. So boom, I go home. So I done had a few bikes over the years. So I'm Frankensteining some shit.
Right.
Boom, I sand the
frame. Here, yeah, you go sand it down.
Boom. I ordered me some white mags. When I tell you I put together the coldest fucking bike ever, like this bitch was all white tires, white mags. This bitch was so cold. Took me like a month or some change. Rode that bitch up to Sahara's. Gone. I was probably 14 and a half, 15, and I started driving. I'm like, I'll never have another bike.
I know we got to dip, Pete.
We got to wrap it up?
Yeah, we got to wrap it up. Well, you was 30 minutes late.
Damn, man. I was like 10.
Okay, so like 15, 20.
25.
All right, I'm sorry again, y'all. I was trying to get to that check tonight.
We understand that, though. For sure.
Yeah. Call me K4 Renovations when you need some shit done. Hey, I'm going to show you some pictures. They're going to be amazing.
Yo, and shout out to Jacoya. It's 4620 Richmond Road. If you want to come get some food, some drinks, nice atmosphere, beautiful setting. Shit's dope.
Dope. Shout out LOL Brielle. We miss you tonight. Big sis, little sis. She ain't big sis, she little sis. I'm older than her, yeah. Little sis, we miss you. We'll see you next time.
Yo.
Yeah.
Almost wheelchair bound over on the left side.
Shout out to Pete.
Shout out to Pete for sure.
You know, how they get in touch with you, Pete, if they want to get in touch with you? Oh.
He gonna put it on the screen.
He
Make
will
sure y'all can
insert
read.
his shit here.
Please.
He tries not to be part of the show.
Yeah.
You know, put it on the screen.
Yeah, you can put it on the screen for y'all.
On that note, we out. Peace.
Peace.